Yeah, and what put this on my mind though, I woke up like at 8 o'clock today, right? I went to sleep like at 3 o'clock though, and I woke up like at 8, right? And then I looked at my phone, and then I looked at Facebook for a second though, and it's a group called I'm So Compton. You know what I mean? It's called I'm So Compton, and it was a guy speaking though, and he was talking about the youth though, you know what I mean? And the reason why, you know what I mean, because the line of communications is not open though, you know what I mean, with the kids and the parents though, because you can't be real with the parents though. The parents don't want to hear it. It's just my way or no way though. So that's when they turn to the streets though, and then it just goes all bad though. And he set it up to where, like, you know what I mean? Check this out, man. This is him talking though.
16, 17 years old. Yeah, she loved porn. 16, 17 years old. She a victim of it, but you don't know it. She done been raped, but she can't tell mama because mama act like she don't care. Mama told her, God, nobody wants you. Your boyfriend did. Your husband did. So she gotta hide her pain behind a mask. Do you even know your children? Do you even know who your children are for real? Do you even know your students? Or is it just the fact that I gotta feed and clothe?
But yeah, check it out though. But that was some real stuff though. That was some real stuff he was talking though. You know what I mean? And that's where generation and shit is just be fucked up though. You know what I mean? And communication is every fucking thing though. You know what I mean? I've been through, man, some of everything when it come to these streets though. You know what I mean? And a lot of it I put my, you know what I mean? I made my own decisions though, cause I had a lot of love at the house. We wasn't rich or nothing though, but I just my mom though. You know what I mean? And my siblings though. And you know what I mean? My step pops though, you know what I mean? He was in and out of jail and on drugs though, you know what I mean? And he was a good dude though, but I had to figure this shit out myself though. But the thing is though, well, I was blessed though, you know what I mean, with my mom. My mom always talked to me though. You know what I mean? That communication is everything though. So that's why I'm able to navigate out here though. From a child though to even now though, I'm able to talk. You know what I mean? Be confident in my talking too though. You know what I mean? And I know how to talk though, because that communication is every fucking thing though. You know what I mean? And I'm a guy though. I'm a version of my mom too though, but I'm a male version though. So she's not gonna agree with everything though. You know what I mean? And nobody gonna agree with everything though that somebody do though. You know what I mean? And that's just how it is though. But communication is everything though. And you want to keep that line of communication open with the ones that you love. You know what I mean? And that's why I got the confidence that I got though. I go anywhere though and be confident in what I say and what I speak though, because the line of communication was always open though. I ain't never been shut down though, just because, you know what I mean, my mom was taught this way and this is just how it gotta be, and she don't want to hear what I'm saying. That don't mean she gotta agree with everything that I talk about, but the line of communication is always open though. And my mom is real though, so most of the stuff though that, you know what I mean, I talk about though, my mom, you know what I mean, gonna keep that line of communication and understand where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the communication is so fucking important, man. I can't stress that. You know what I mean? No matter wrong or right though, you want the ones that you love though to be able to talk to you though. You know what I mean? That's what got me. You know what I mean? And that got me to where, man, I done got out of fucking prison before though, man, and fucking went to a job though. And I think this is all because of communication though, and I'm hard working too though, you know what I mean? I just need a chance though. I always been, you know what I mean, juiced up. I never been lazy though. So man, I get a job though, you know, a janitorial job though, and then I do my job, just come to work though, do my stuff and leave though. And come, you know what I mean, a couple months though, what's up, man? You wanna be the machine operator? Like, all right, yeah, I'll be a machine operator. We'll train you. Okay, train to do that. Next thing, working hard, doing my thing on that. Next thing you know, they was like, right, you doing a good job on that. What's up? You want to be a lead? Okay, yeah, I'll be a lead. Bam, down my lead though. You know what I mean? Then it was like, hey, what's up, man? You want to be assistant manager? I'm like, assistant manager? I'm like, yeah. So bam, assistant manager. Doing my thing with that though. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't good at computers and all that shit though. You know what I'm saying? And somebody took the time out though to invest some time in me though, you know what I mean? Because they seen my work ethic though, and they seen how I talk to people and how I communicate though, because it's always respect though, you know what I mean? And that's what was embedded in me though, because my mom kept the line of communication open though. The morals though, you know what I mean? Them old school morals though, and respecting everybody and treating people how you want to be treated though, you know what I mean? So that's why the millennials need to soak that up a little bit more too though, because you know what I mean? We need each other though. And so he was like, and so even though I wasn't as good with computers though, he was like, man, take out your phone, you know what I mean? Record it. So I'm like, dang. And so, you know what I mean? He put me up on game, and that was, man, so helpful though, man. Just taking out my phone and recording, you know what I mean? Step by step and what I'm supposed to do, man, as a assistant manager though, you know what I mean? And so, man, I was doing my thing though. And next thing you know, my boss's boss came though, you know what I mean? Just do his route though at each building though. And you know what I mean? He really liked me though. And then my boss told me like, hey man, the big boss really like you, man. So would you want to be a manager? I was like, he's like, man, you can do it. I'm like, man, you think so? He's like, man, for sure you can. And so next thing you know, man, probably like a few months later, man, they gave me my own building. I was manager though, you know what I mean? But that's all because of communication though, you know what I mean? My pride in how I talk though. So that's why you got to keep the line of communications open, you know what I mean? With your children, you know what I mean? Especially when it comes to real stuff and factual stuff though. And be able to make the adjustment though when it does come to facts though, because it works out for them in a real world though. In a real world, you know what I'm saying? And so it's so important though, man. And then I done had jobs even after that though. And somebody even said though, was like, oh yeah, he does a good job though. And you know what I mean? And he talks well. And then, you know what I mean? Somebody could have took offense though, like, and he talks well and shit though, like it ain't not expected though. But you know what I mean? I get it though, because that's our reality though. You know what I mean? Can't be defensive about that though, because that's just real shit though. But the reason why though, because you know what I mean, generation after generation though, oh nah, just do stuff this way though, you know what I mean? Don't ask no fucking questions though. But I wasn't raised like that though, you know what I mean? But communication is so fucking important though, you know what I mean? But yeah, when I was manager though, I worked there for, you know what I mean, like probably like a year, probably like almost a year though. I was a manager though, and you know what I mean? So and it's crazy though too though, I had to let that fucking job go though, you know what I mean? And they let me go because yeah, communication and facts though is everything though. And that's the reason why I had to let that job go though, because fucking I'm doing my job and doing extra shit though, and it's still expected though for, you know what I mean, me to answer the shit though that don't even involve me though, because I had another manager, you know what I mean, next door hating on me and shit though, and I had to keep on answering to this about this motherfucker saying this, that, and the third though, and it's not true though. And all the big boss gotta do is come and see what's going on in my building though, and there ain't no complaints in my building though, but I gotta do my job and answer this shit. No, it's just too much though. You know what I mean? So fuck that. But I'm so blessed though that I got the knowledge though of you know what I mean, moving up though at the computers and all this though, this, that, and the third though, because it was beneficial though. And I'm just glad though that I was smart enough to, you know what I mean, know to invest my money in myself though, because all that money I made though from that job though, and I was getting paid some decent money, you know what I mean? And I invested, bought all my equipment, bought everything I needed though to run my own business though, because I still have my LLC though, and that's all I did was buy everything I need though. And look what happened though. And the reason why that happened though, because they was fucking over my employees and shit though. I was supposed to keep the numbers up though and have people keep on coming to work though, but you guys want to fuck over these people money though, you know what I mean? Just because a lot of them don't know English and all that, delaying their money and all that though. You think they want to keep on coming to work and all that though? And one of them would happen to be, you know what I mean, my assistant manager though, but she was working for one of our neighboring companies though, you know what I mean, and they was doing her in with her money though, and I ended up hiring her on to my company though, You know what I mean? Which probably I wasn't, but probably shouldn't have done that though. You know what I mean? But that just gave them reason though to let me go though. But at the same time, they wanted the excuse to let me go anyways though, because I don't give a fuck if you the big boss or not though. You're not gonna talk to me disrespectfully, and at the same time, you're not the big boss. Ain't finna come down on me though because of what my boss didn't do though. You ask me questions though, and I'm like, man, I can't do that because I don't got the tools to do that though. You know what I mean? My boss didn't give me that though. So that's like, man, me throwing my boss under the bus and shit though, because you're asking me the question instead of asking my boss though. So you know what I mean? You putting us at odds though. Then y'all both get me on the phone thinking y'all gonna, you know what I mean, talk to me like no, because everything I say is factual though. My communication is real good though, and they don't like a motherfucking, especially if you this color though, and you got a fucking opinion and you fucking right though. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's what happened with that though. But communication is everything though, you know what I mean? And that's why I can't fuck with everybody though, because everybody can't hear the truth though. And at the same time, I ain't gonna go out my way to fucking tell somebody the truth though if shit don't have nothing to do with me though. I'm just like I'm a fucking brainiac or like I'm a jibber jabber, because no, I'm not a jibber jabber and I'm not a fucking brainiac, you know what I mean? But when you come across my path though, you're gonna have to deal with me with factual, and you're gonna have to know how to fucking communicate though, because those is my strength though. I'm not the smartest person out here though, but I'll outwork you though, and plus I know how to talk though, so you can't fuck with me, or you can't play no fucking mind games with this fucking talking, with this communication shit, you know what I mean? Because I know what my strengths are though. So, you know what I mean? Communication is everything, y'all. Yeah, straight up.